Here we are on Sewing Machine Heaven, Learn by Viewing, September 26, 2011. Today's cooking demonstration is buttermilk pancakes. Ooh, and this is just how my grandma used to make them. They're really good. You take 1 cup of all-purpose flour, take 1 egg, put that in there with it. Now you're going to need about a teaspoon of flour. Here not flour, salt. And about a half a teaspoon. That looks like too much. About half a teaspoon of baking soda or baking powder, and about a half teaspoon of baking soda. And you're going to also need a couple big fat teaspoons, about a tablespoon I would say, of sugar. Then of course you're going to need your buttermilk right here, and you're going to need about a half a cup or 3/4 of a cup of that. Also you're going to need a little bit of vegetable oil. I would say about 2 teaspoons of that. Stir thusly. It doesn't look like it's going to be batter consistent, add a little more buttermilk. If you run out of buttermilk, you can actually add a little bit of milk to this too, but I would use mostly buttermilk. Mix that up real good. A little bit more there. And that's it. Those are buttermilk pancakes. Perfect consistency, very batter-like. Now in a medium hot pan. Okay, now, here, do we need a light on now? Probably not. Alright, now I've got my pan thoroughly warmed up. My batter's sat for a minute. You can tell it's getting kind of puffy. Just throw a little bit of batter in there. Make one great big pancake instead of little ones. My girlfriend likes little pancakes. I just like one big one. Alright, then we let that sit there and it'll start to bubble, and the trick is to wait until the bubbles stop popping. When the bubbles stay there, then that's when you got to flip it. So we'll just fast forward here. Here you can see all the little bubbles coming up. They keep popping. So it's cooking from the bottom up. Okay, you can see now some of the holes are opening up and they're staying open. If you try to flip it too soon, all the batter on there wants to roll off when you go to turn it, and it makes a big mess and it doesn't look very good. So it flips very easily once you let it cook a little way through, and you see right there, perfect pancake. We just give it a few more seconds on that side and it's done. Alright, so there we are, world's best buttermilk pancakes. A little syrup on there, we're all set. Bon appetit.